Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Sissy in the bar. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. Hit it once, no time. Set up, fuck, you gon' kill my power. Stand up, I'm on it, on my side. Shake them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. That's my heart. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Sissy in the bar. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. Hit it once, no time. Set up, fuck, you gon' kill my power. Stand up, I'm on it, on my side. Shake them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. That's my heart. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. like I do right now. Don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Sissy in the block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. Hit it once, no time. Set up, fuck, you gon' kill my power. Stand up, I'm on it, on you on my side. Stick them sides. And you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. That's my heart. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want. Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Sissy in the block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. Hit it once, no time. Set up, fuck, you gon' kill my power. Stand up, I'm on it, on you on my side. Stick them sides. And you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. That's my heart. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want. Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
What is going on, everybody? More Giants baseball against the Twins at Target Field in Minneapolis. 81 degrees there tonight.
All right, here we go. Giants getting ready in the dugout here in Minneapolis.
So very nice day in Minnesota. Supposedly the warmest day of the year they've had so far. So this audio, see 80 degrees, winds 8 miles per hour to the south, and 33% humidity, and it is sunny there. Test audio real quick.
Here in the Twin Cities, it's just beautiful right now. Low humidity,
and it is sunny
night to be at this downtown ballpark where the Giants are playing for the second
All right,
straight year.
sounds
Giants,
good.
of course, will come up in the top of the first, and this is the lineup for Gabe Kapler's team here in Game 1 of the series.
All right, so the Giants lineup is Lamont Wade Jr. returning to Minnesota, batting leadoff. Mike Yastrzemski batting second. J.D. Davis DHing, batting third. Michael Conforto batting cleanup in right field. Blake Sable batting fifth. He's in left field. Casey Schmidt at third, batting sixth. Patrick Bailey catching, batting seventh. Brandon Crawford batting eighth at shortstop. And who's batting ninth? Did not see it. Brett Wisely batting ninth at second base. So 6'9" Bailey Ober on the mound. This will be a 6 start, 3-0 record, 1.78 ERA, 30 and third innings, 22 hits, 28 strikeouts in 30 innings, and 7 walks. Twins running their City Connects. I'm a fan.
Let's check out what Bailey Ober features, and we're going to find out on StatCast 3D, and that's power.
Bailey Ober throws a four-seam fastball 48% of the time, a changeup and a slider both at 21.5% of the time, and then curveball about 10% of the time. Top stat at about 91, 92.
You gave me the all-time most accurate scouting report when I asked you earlier this afternoon.
So Lamont Wade Jr. leads off, batting .258 this year. The on-base percentage is what speaks out. 425. First pitch of the ball game is outside with the fastball to Lamont Wade. The 1-0. High and outside. 2-0.
Former prospect Lamont Wade Jr.
Twins with their new logos and branding. Not really big difference, but still. Did change it. Wade fouls it back 2-1.
Wanted him, traded for him, and he had the great year in 2021. Last year he was hurt. This year, back to being one of the more productive hitters.
So Bailey Ober is a Giant facing the Giants. He's 6'9". Wade fouls it away, and the count goes even.
Taking a lot of walks, getting on base a ton, seeing a bunch of pitches, and that's what you want out of your leadoff hitter. Seeing almost 5 pitches in a bat already. This is his 5th pitch.
2-2 pitch. 5th pitch from Ober is high, and the count goes full at 3-2. Home plate umpire is Alex Tozzi tonight. Tony Randazzo at first base. Todd Tickner, the crew chief, at second base, and Bryant Knight, the third base umpire. Most walks with 2 strikes. Lamont Wade is third in the majors with 20. Just behind Juan Soto and Ryan Noda. Wade fouled that back, and the count stays at 3-2.
In terms of taking walks, taking pitches, grinding out at bats, getting on base, Lamont's going to be near the top of those leaderboards.
Another 3-2.
Another 3-2.
Wade high drive down the right field line and foul.
Into the garden out there.
This is what he's been doing all year long. 3-2 count has been.
So Twins have some good pitching wound up this series. They have Bailey Ober tonight, Sonny Gray tomorrow, and Joe Ryan on the finale Wednesday. And 3-2 is ball 4, low. Wade checked his swing, and it's a leadoff walk for Lamont Wade Jr.
Let's check out the defense for the Twins behind Bailey Ober.
Twins defense in the outfield from left to right is Willie Castro, Michael Otero, the Gold Glover, Alex Kirilloff. Then from third to first in the infield will be Kyle Farmer, the Gold Glover, Carlos Correa, Edouard Julian, Donovan Solano at first, and Christian Vasquez catching. Bailey Ober on the mound. Donnie Barrels playing first base for the Twins. Yaz comes up. First pitch to him is high and outside. 1-0.
Got inserted in that Twins defense brought to you by your Bay Area GMC dealers.
So Yaz betting 255.
A little gamesmanship, I think, going on between two guys who know each other real well. Gabe Kapler,
The 1-0.
Twins
And
manager.
Yaz pops it up.
Yaz
It's foul, and it'll go out of play.
We may see Donovan Solano at some point. We might in tonight's game.
So the Giants using the opener. John Brebbia is going to start the game. I think.
So Giants using an opener tonight. John Brebbia is going to start the game. I'm assuming it will be Sean Manaea pitching bulk or whatever he pitches. He doesn't really pitch bulk because he can't get past the third inning. But it'll be Brebbia opener. 1-1 the As is high. 2-1. Another fastball. He's thrown almost all fastballs to start this game. His first 11 pitches.
Pitch up at the top part of the strike zone. That's where he loves to live. And you wonder.
He has the on-base percentage of 311, just returned from the IL, 4 homers, 14 RBIs. Way outside with the changeup, 3-1.
Well, for Mike Yastrzemski, just looking for some rhythm at the plate, coming back from injury, didn't really find it. He helped the Giants win in some other ways on his last.
It is Mustache May, so Yaz rocking that mustache. 3-1 to him. Here's the pitch, and that's up and in. Ball 4. Back-to-back walks thrown by Bailey Ober, and Yastrzemski and Wade are your base runners. First is Yastrzemski, and second is Wade. And Christian Vasquez is going to go out and talk to Ober. And now that'll bring up J.D. Davis with a chance to drive in a run or two.
He's seeing what the Giants' MO is, and that's to work counts and not chase pitches out of the strike zone. The Giants hitters know he likes to live the top part of the zone with that fastball. A lot of times when it's up, it's a ball. And they've done a nice job.
I really like these Twin City Connects.
Not chasing up out of the strike zone.
Like, I'm not a big fan of the Giant City Connects, but the Twin City Connects are kind of similar to the Giant City Connects. Kind of are similar. But I like the Twins a bit more for some reason. So I don't know. Here's J.D. Davis banging 288. Takes strike 1. Another high fastball.
But he did get his first home run yesterday off a left-handed pitcher and a double.
Yeah, he had a good at-bats against Luzardo.
Pretty late arriving crowd here in Minnesota. Target field. Davis, high drive to left field. Backing up, and it's over the head of Roy Castro. Bounces off the wall. Wade will score. Yastrzemski will also be sent home. Or will he? Nope, Yastrzemski will stop at third. But the Giants strike first. J.D. Davis drives in Lamont Wade Jr., and it's 1-0. And there's still nobody out. And the Giants still have second and third. So belt high, and Davis made Ober pay for that mistake. Another fastball, and it's an RBI double for J.D. Davis, and the Giants strike first. And now here's Michael Conforto. Here's Conforto now. Curveball outside. 1-0.
Conforto had the rough game on Saturday.
210 average for Conforto, 8 bombs, 19 RBIs, 317 on base runners, 399 slugging. 1-0. Conforto, high fly ball to center. It's deep. Back is Taylor. It's gone! Into the Giants bullpen. A 3-run home run for Michael Conforto. And with still nobody out in the first, the Giants lead 4-0. 413 feet in the ninth of the year for Conforto. And it's 4-0. Giants in the first with nobody out still.
His power has been the other way as of late. Had a home run down the left field line the other day, and this one out over the plate is exactly.
So Taylor, at first, I don't think he could see with the sun, because it is sunny in Minnesota. And when he saw it, it landed in the Giants bullpen, 4-0 in the first. Oh, I gotta play this. There we go. Forgot to play it the first time. Sable down 0-2. Bang 277. 5 homers, 13 RBIs for Sable. 21st pitch from Ober in the first with nobody out. Sable takes inside 1-2. The curve in the dirt.
This is unfamiliar territory for Bailey Ober this year. That's the most runs he's given up in any start.
He's been really, really good.
There's not an out here in the first inning.
The 1-2 to Sable.
1-2.
Sable ground ball, foul down the first base line.
I don't think it's a factor, but you do kind of wonder. His last start against the Dodgers, he went head-to-head with Clayton Kershaw and pitched right with him. But he threw a career-high.
There's Michael Conforto after his bomb.
Yeah, sometimes you wonder, okay,
He's been
pushes
hot lately.
himself a little bit. Maybe not totally built up for that.
Another 1-2.
1-2.
Sable gets a piece of it, grounds it to first. That is a foul ball. Just kicked foul at the last second.
Good thing for Blake Sable.
That's a good point.
It's the Ober's 25th pitch of the inning already.
Pitches and you're facing Clayton Kershaw, so the adrenaline's pretty ramped up, and he ended up pitching extremely well in that game. Gave up 1 run in 6 innings pitched. I mean, in most of his games this year, like I said, the most he's given up in a start has been 3. But then that next start, he did have an extra off a day rest. He's pitching on 6 days instead of 5, but he hasn't been as sharp this first inning.
1-2 to Sable.
Trying to hang in there.
And he takes a curveball low. 2-2.
I don't know if he was just kind of taking his time or almost like he was limping back to home plate after hitting that last foul ball.
Good job, Mr. Announcer.
2-2 to Sable. Curve high. Full count.
Just leaning on the curveball against Sable, who has had his problems with that pitch.
Well, he's predominantly fastball.
Casey Schmidt on that.
Left-handed batters, but that's not working. These guys aren't chasing, so he's going to play in
3-2 to Sable.
3-2
Is a swing and a foul.
Just barely.
Sable stays alive still. That was a changeup thrown.
What was one of the best changeups he's thrown.
27th pitch of the inning for Ober. Still nobody out in the first. Pitch sequence has been all changeups and curves. Bailey Ober seems to have lost confidence in his fastball after that home run.
3-2.
Another 3-2. Fouled again.
Foul ball again. So that
Blake Sable putting up a fight here.
another pitch to Sable. This will be the 28th pitch from Bailey Ober. The Giants haven't made an out. They've got 4 runs on
So Bailey Ober's 27 years old, 6'9", 260 pounds. He's from Huntersville, North Carolina. He was drafted in the 12th round in 2017. And that's ball 4. Wow. What a great at-bat there from Blake Sable. And the third walk already issued by Bailey Ober. Still nobody out. Here comes Casey Schmidt. And the pitching coach coming out for the Twins.
Who am I going to first? If I got to get somebody, they already are.
And Cole Sands is warming up in the Twins bullpen. And Bailey Ober's been really good this year. He had a sub-2 ERA. So this is the most runs he's given up in any start this year, and still the first inning with nobody out.
The Twins have gotten the most WAR, wins above replacement, from their starting rotation of any team in baseball. They've got the 3rd most innings pitched from their
Casey Schmidt comes to the batter's box.
And they have the best strikeout to walk
Comes to the plate.
ratio out of any team, but we're not seeing it right here. He's already walked 3 batters this inning, so that's how good their starting rotation's been.
All right, Casey Schmidt continues to get things done for the Giants. Runner
So
at first,
Casey Schmidt up now.
nobody out. Top of the first inning.
Batting 383. First pitch to him is a strike on the outside corner.
Perfect. I call
The
it a
slider.
curve. That's almost like that slider/sweeper. Statcast still sees it as a slider.
383, average 383 on base percentage, 596 slugging, 2 home runs, 9 RBIs for Casey Schmidt. And the first pickoff throw to first is not going to do anything. Sable gets back there safely.
Make him a good big league hitter. Very talented. He hasn't taken a walk yet. I mean, he will have to at least demonstrate if you're not going to throw him
And
strikes.
then Casey Schmidt has not taken a walk yet.
That's nitpicking.
0-1, check swing. Did he go? No. Slider outside.
As
1-1.
the season goes along, then he's going to have to start being a little bit more selective.
Highest swing percentage since May 9th is Casey Schmidt is second, 65%, and in first place is Eddie Rosario by a long mile. 75% swing rate for Eddie Rosario since May 1st. Soft ground ball. Ober picks it up, flips to first, gets his first out. First out of the ball game, but Sable goes to second. Now bring up another rookie, Patrick Bailey.
Bailey, who just kind of weirdly, coincidentally, got all his at-bats as a right-handed hitter Making his
This will be the
big
first
debut
time
this last
Patrick
weekend
Bailey
with the
will
Giants. This
bat
is his,
left-handed in the
by far and
majors.
away, at least in the minor leagues, his stronger side hitting.
His first career home run yesterday against the Marlins. Swing and a miss here.
That first pitch changeup.
Yeah, yesterday saw a lefty, got his first home run against lefty. Got his first hit the other night, happened to be against a lefty. So, yeah, I'm excited to see what he can do.
0-1 to Bailey. Swing and a miss on the changeup, 0-2.
Was fooled by that one. 0-2.
Not seeing that changeup.
Brandon Crawford, the 8th place hitter, is on deck.
So Crawford on deck,
His lead.
then Wisely in the hole.
He's a catcher today, an outfielder. He can run.
The 0-2. Ground ball to second. Julian fires to first, and Bailey is retired. Was there a lineup change that I don't know about? Sabo goes to third. So I thought I just saw Joey Gallo at first. He was not in the lineup when I first looked at it. I gotta check that. Between innings. Brandon Crawford now batting 161, 4 bombs, 12 RBIs. Comes up.
They delivered that big hit. You know, right now you're saying they're up 4-0. What does it matter? But, you know, every run obviously matters. That's how you're doing it. It's a backbreaker.
So first pitch to Crawford is on the outside corner, strike one with the fastball. First fastball Bailey Ober has thrown in a long time. First fastball he's thrown since giving up the home run to Conforto.
Crawford would like to get that batting average headed in the opposite
Crawford
direction.
needs a hit here. On the interstate, 161 needs a hit. And a foul ball, 0-2.
Michael Conforto's 3-run home run. Giants had 4 runs.
0-2 to Crawford. And the 37th pitch of the first inning for Ober is a pop-up. It's going to go out of play.
Well, the silver lining right now with Brandon Crawford, and you mentioned the struggles as of late, but this is a situation where he has done pretty well this year. Runners in scoring position. That's when he's shining. He's hitting 320 with 2 home runs and 10 RBIs. So he's got himself behind in the count here, but this is where he has thrived at times this season.
0-2 to Crawford.
0-2.
And that's a high fastball. Good take by Crawford, 1-2.
This next pitch will be the 39th of the first inning.
It's a lot of pitches. Coming off a 102 pitch outing, highest of his career. I'm sure he wasn't expecting a 40 pitch first.
If he loses Crawford, I think he's coming out of the game.
5 seconds on the pitch clock and a 1-2 to Crawford. There's a swing and a miss, strike 3 on the changeup. Well, the inning's finally over. Ober throws 39 pitches. Michael Conforto gets the Giants up 4-0 with a 3-run bomb in the first. 4-0 Giants going to the bottom half of the first. I'll be back. I got to check if there's a lineup change. Twins switched almost everything in their lineup. Jeez. So Kirilloff is batting leadoff? What?
3 open.
Got the lineups fixed. So John Brebbia, the opener for the Giants. Third start, 2-0 record, 4.26 ERA, so 19 innings.
Been a Giant. 13 appearances now as an opener. Giants got 8 and 5 in those
His
games.
15th appearance ever as an opener, third this season.
John Brebbia getting the call today
So
again.
leading off is Alex Kirilloff. He takes a slider right down the middle. Strike one.
Alex Kirilloff.
Kirilloff batting 341, 442 on base percentage, 614 slugging, 3 bombs. 0-2.
Good numbers. Just 44 at bats, but they've given him a chance to play, and he's done well.
0-2 to Kirilloff. Inside with a fastball 96, 1-2.
He's throwing hard. When Brebbia gets some rest and gets to kind of rejuvenate, we've seen 96 and some 97s even.
1-2.
From John.
In the dirt, 2-2.
Slider.
We say this is the adrenaline inning most of the time for starting pitchers, but he's used to having adrenaline innings every time he comes into a game, because when you come in from the bullpen, it's always an adrenaline inning. But I feel like that when he does start games is when we see his best velocities.
2-2. Grounded
And that one is swung
foul.
and missed. Bailey's
It's
gonna
a swing and a miss. Actually, Bailey fires to first, throws high, and Wade stepped on the bag. That's going to be a strikeout for John Brebbia. 1 down. So that was a strikeout. I could have sworn he got a piece of that. He swung and missed. It went off the glove of Bailey. Bailey thought it was foul. Threw it high to Wade. Wade got it, stepped on the bag, got the out.
Getting up there and making the play.
So an out's an out.
Had Kirilloff and
First
hustle
strikeout for
more down
Brebbia.
to first base, he might have been safe.
Now here's the former Giant, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
The former Giant. Been in 206.
All of the off-season drama with the Giants,
Takes
with
the
the
slider in
Twins,
there,
with the
strike one.
Mets, with whoever else. Ended up coming back here to the Twin Cities.
Correa was this offseason, Correa was a Giant. He was a Met. And now he's back where he was. He's a Twin now.
Is this talented? You come into town and you see him for the first time, and you think, well, at some point, those numbers are going to change.
1-1. Correa batting just 206. That's the fastball inside, 2-1. So it's been a bad start for Correa. 206. That's weird to see next to Correa's name. 2-1. Ground ball to Crawford. Crawford backhands, throws to first. Got him. 2 down. That'll bring up Kyle Farmer. So Giants defense in the outfield from left to right will be Sable, Yastrzemski, Conforto. In the infield from third to first will be Schmidt, Crawford, the Gold Glover, Wisely, Wade. Catching will be Patrick Bailey, and the pitcher is John Brebbia.
And that's brought to you by your Bay Area GMC dealers.
Wow, that's actually Byron Buxton up now. DHing.
So here's Buxton. Giants, I don't want to say they were surprised to see him in the lineup, but he didn't play. He left the game Saturday with some leg tightness, didn't play yesterday. So it's good news for the Twins that he's back in there.
The first pitch to Buxton.
Often injured.
And a check swing. Slider in the dirt did not go.
Ball one.
Yeah, he played in 42 of the 47 games this year, so he has been on the field.
1-0. Ground ball, foul.
Foul.
Right to third base, Coach Watkins.
So he's getting on base, scoring runs.
It almost makes me sad that he's not playing defense anymore just to try to stay healthy. The guy was arguably the most spectacular defensive player in the game.
1-1.
But he can't stay on the field.
Inside, and a good call by the umpire there. 1-2.
No, agreed. I think we're missing
It's
out.
got the inside corner.
See him play center field, and when that ball went up by Conforto last inning, I was thinking Buxton was in center for just because that's where he played. And I was thinking
1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Brebbia strikes out his second. It's a 1-2-3 first for John Brebbia. The Giants can get some more runs. I'll be right back. So Giants put up a 4-spot on Ober in the first. See if Ober even comes back to the mound here for the second. I would guess he will, but
Get your
we'll
live
see.
TV and on-demand favorites together like never before. Get your TV together with DirecTV.
He is on the mound for the second inning, and Brett Wisely will lead off for the Giants.
We go to inning number 2 on a just perfect night in Minneapolis.
First pitch to Wisely, batting 154, and a curveball in there for a strike.
Bailey Ober, who just threw his 40th pitch.
It's the 40th pitch thrown by Bailey Ober.
39-pitch first inning. Giants scored
1 home run for Wisely, 3 RBIs. Outside 1-1 with the slider.
The bullpen was working in the first for the Twins. We'll see if the Giants can get
1-1.
something going against him again.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, 1 and 2. Changeup at 84, just below the knees.
So many really good at bats in that first inning, especially the top part of the order. Work a couple walks.
There's Sean Manaea, going to be the bulk guy today. Warming up in the bullpen, the big lefty. 1-2 to Wisely, swing and a miss on a high fastball. 1 down. And the second strikeout for Bailey Ober.
Well, I mentioned the nice at bats they had in the first inning. That's what they weren't doing.
Now they'll bring up Lamont Wade Jr.
Wisely swung over the top of, and then the fastball up.
It's already a better start to the inning for Ober. Instead of taking 26 pitches to get out, it takes him just 4 in the second. Wade walked his first time up, and that's a curveball outside. 1-0.
Set the whole tone. It was a long battle with Ober to draw a lead
1-0.
off.
High, and it just
We talk a lot about his on-base
was
averages.
about high.
On-base average
1-1.
in the first inning. He's been getting on base to start games so often.
Outside 2-1.
2-1.
And it's huge. I mean, facing a guy like that, working the count, making you throw a lot of pitches, and then now you're at first base. You got to worry about
47th pitch from Ober, and the 2-1 to Wade. Outside with the changeup, 3-1.
Another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it takes your focus off the hitter a little bit. I mean, it's just such a huge asset to have a guy that can get on base early in games.
3-1 pitch is on the inside corner, strike 2.
Nods. It says, yeah, if I were calling my
There's
own
Mike
strike zone, which you
Yastrzemski
should let me do,
on
I'd
deck.
call that a strike.
Another 3-2 count, shocker.
3-2 Lamont.
But even in that 3-1 count that we just saw, he's looking at one pitch, one location where he's going to swing. And if he doesn't get it, he's going to let it go because he knows he's going to be able to see another pitch.
3-2 is a pop-up.
Sky to center field.
Michael A. Taylor has plenty of room, and he will make the catch. 2 down. Armin Yastrzemski.
Ballpark app will complete your next visit to Oracle Park. Buy and manage game tickets, easily order concessions.
Beautiful target
team
field
offers
with the
access,
Minneapolis
exclusive
skyline
content, and much more.
behind right field
Download the MLB
that you can see.
Ballpark app today.
See lots of
Maybe she's doing it right now.
orange and black around target field. It's kind of cool.
Pitch to Yaz, swing and a
City
miss.
where Willie Mays played his AAA ball before.
The
he was
fastball
called up
belt
to the
high.
Giants in
0-1.
1951.
Yaz, like many in the
They
first,
still
walked.
talk about it. I mean, he was hitting like 480 in AAA as a 20-year-old.
0-1. Foul back, 0-2.
We continue that at the big league level. Just maybe not quite that well, but well over 300 many times.
And yes,
1-2 to Yaz.
scored on the Conforto home run.
Scored in that first inning.
0-2, outside 1 and
I
2.
mean, who knows? I think to this day there are people in New York who were Giants fans, but also were just Willie Mays fans who have stayed Giants fans generations later. Maybe the same things
1-2
happen for
pitch,
some folks here.
outside again with the fastball. That goes even.
The orange definitely stands out in the stands today. I think you were doing a game in Houston, right? It's tough to.
A lot harder there.
A lot tougher there.
Yeah, wow, there are tons of Giants
2
fans here.
outside, full count.
Oh, yeah, the Astros are orange too. From 0-2 to
55th
3-2.
pitch from Auburn now. Coming up
We might show them all
in
before
10
the game's
seconds.
over. Take a selfie of your beer. And
More like
send it to
4.
your friend.
3-2 pitch.
Where I am.
Yastrzemski pop up. It will go out of play.
Beer shortage here in Minneapolis.
Yeah, they enjoy their suds.
Next,
Maybe not quite like our next stop.
just getting us warmed up for Milwaukee.
This is the prelude.
Giants head to Milwaukee After this series will end on Wednesday. Then they'll go to Milwaukee, play a 4-game set there on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 3-2 to yes is a pop-up foul again.
Tonight to be outside. It's a great ballpark. We waited years to come. I mean, literally, the Giants had never played here until last year. Part of that was the COVID season. They were supposed to come here.
3-2.
3-2.
There's a high, shallow pop-up. Correa in center field will make the catch. In a 1-2-3 second inning for Bailey Ober. They go down in order. Coming up for the Twins will be Julian, Farmer, Castro, and they'll probably go against Sean Manaea. Be right back.
Field inside the ballpark, the Giants and the Twins. 4-0 Giants.
So Sean Manaea on the mound now for the Giants. Giants just need him to not give up 4 runs, which for Manaea could be troubling as 10th appearance for Manaea, 1-2 record. That ERA is terrible, 7.81, 27 2/3 innings, and the issue has been the walks. 16 walks in 27 innings, 32 strikeouts. Swinging and a miss, Edouard Julien leads off the second.
Donovan Solano, not Edward Julian, is hitting against Manaea. So already the Twins.
So Donovan Solano is hitting for Julian.
Which, I mean, I think that's part of the reason you
0-2.
You do an opener, you make a team set their lineup.
Twins already use a pinch hitter in the second inning. Okay. Well, that means Donovan Solano bats cleanup and plays second base. That's interesting move by Rocco Baldelli. 0-2 to Solano. Outside 1-2.
Former Giant who really, I mean, it's good to see Donovan Solano. He looks good. He's playing well. He was great for the Giants for a couple of years.
1-2. Fastball. She has a sinker outside 2-2.
He can wait and get some hits until after the Giants leave. Such a good hitter. Uses all fields.
On deck, unless there's another bench player. Solano line drive to left field, base hit in front of Blake Sable. So Solano with a leadoff single for the Twins. First hit of the game for Minnesota.
We'll take the Giants on the go this season and stream the games on the NBC Sports app, brought to you by your NorCal Honda dealers.
So now Kyle Farmer, unless there's another pinch hitter, is up there for the Twins. Yeah, it is Kyle Farmer.
Right away, a little stress on Sean Manaea.
315 average for Farmer, and that's on the outside corner. Slider 0-1.
Kyle Farmer's a pretty good hitter, especially against lefties. 315.
3 home runs, 14 RBIs, 370 on base percentage for
Nice
Farmer.
all-around player. We
Swing
first saw him
and a
with the
miss.
Dodgers.
0-2.
I mean, I'll always remember with him, we hadn't heard much about him. Dodgers had all these young prospects, and then Kyle Farmer comes up. We're like, who? And immediately, I think his first game, he hits a walk-off double against the Giants.
0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Think pitch strikeout for Sean Manaea. His first of the game. 1 down in the second. Now here's Willie Castro.
It was a good fastball by Manaea. It really was in a 2-strike count. We saw with Solano, he made a mistake with 2 strikes, but that one was a good 2-strike.
First pitch to Castro. Bunts, takes a ball. That was not a ball, that was a strike. It was about high on the outside corner, but umpire called it a ball. 250 average for Willie Castro, the former Detroit Tiger. Swing and a miss 1-1.
Home run dependent for their scoring.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 man on, and that man is at first base in the bottom of the second.
A lot of home runs, 66 of them, even with a quiet week. Twins have 63, almost as many.
1-1. 2-1.
Jack has the most. And it's been a theme for Sean.
On deck is Joey Gallo.
Big misses. Just some pitchers call them non-competitive pitchers, whatever you want to call
2-1 to Castro. In the dirt, blocked by Bailey, 3-1.
But it was a pretty big miss with the slider.
Yeah, I would say it would be, especially in a 2-1 count, because you want to get back to an even count. You want to have a pitch that at least is close to the strike zone where the hitter can offer at it, but you don't want to bounce it 2-1. That's for sure.
3-1. Foul ball that goes back in the seats.
To see Manaea's
Full count.
velocity back up as he's gone through these struggles. He was throwing so hard in spring training and early in the year. He worked all offseason, did the stuff with drive line to get more velocity.
14th pitch from Manaea, 3-2 to Willie Castro. Here it is. A foul ball again.
But then as he was having a hard time commanding the fastball, he kind of backed off to try to find it. Now he's back to just throwing hard.
Just letting it rip. Yeah, I think it's tough. I mean, especially late in your career, if you start adding velocity, I mean, you're so used to a certain release point with the way you actually throw in your mechanics.
3-2. Castro fouls it off again.
You all of a sudden get some extra velocity.
96 miles per hour on the outside corner. Castro got a piece.
I feel like that would have been a tough thing to do. I mean, yeah, great, added velocity, awesome. I can throw harder now, but do I still have the same feel and release point and rhythm with
the 3-2
fastball?
In the inside corner, strike 3 called. Second strikeout from Manaea, 2 down. Perfect placement on that fastball, right on the inside corner at 94. 2 down. Now here's Joey Gallo.
To see that glove side command.
First pitch.
So
Ground ball. Wisely dives, goes to first, got him. What a play by Brett Wisely, sliding to his right. In right field, pretty much. And Sean Manaea with a great second inning. Davis, Conforto, Sable coming up. Giants up 4-0. What a play by Wisely.
going to check
Bailey
out
Ober
play
takes
that
the
Brett
round for the
Wisely made
third.
last inning
J.D. Davis will
and
lead
the
off
inning.
for the Giants.
Check it out.
Wisler, the
Goes
great
left.
play.
Thought,
Great
oh,
starting
easy
play in
base
the
hit
right.
by Joey Gallo. At least that's what he was thinking. No shift. I got a hit.
Scoreless inning from
Brett
Anaya.
Wisely going to
Wow,
left,
yeah.
diving, making the play, getting up, making
Never
the
has
throw
those.
first.
I mean, that is some
And the first pitch from Davis is off the glove of the third baseman Farmer, and he'll reach first base.
Kyle Farmer. So
He got off the
JD
leg of
is
Farmer.
going to be safe, and they might rule that an error, but
They
that's
might
one of those.
rule that an error on
They
Farmer.
should look at the exit velocity before they make their decision.
Yeah, another hard hit ball off the bat of J.D. Davis. Continues.
Now here is the guy with the home run, Michael Conforto. They did call that an error in
They
E5.
don't make the plays.
They did score that as an error. So now Michael Conforto. Giants have
Steve
a 4-0
Conforto
lead.
can do it
Conforto
again.
hit a 3-run homer
Davis at
in the
first.
first inning.
59th pitch from Ober is a changeup high. I don't know.
Changeup for ball one.
Now that averages up to 216 for
10 days
Conforto,
ago,
and those RBIs are up
go back
22.
maybe a few more than that. Conforto just looked lost.
Conforto high
That really just
fly ball to right, not deep.
Solano now
Actually, Solano in right field now from second base
It's
makes the
amazing. It
catch.
shows you how hard this game is. You get a guy who's
One
this
down.
talented, this good, who can have a hot streak like this for a couple of weeks. He just was not himself.
No, he wasn't. He was
Now
swinging
here's
a lot of
Blake
pitches
Sable.
that he was fouling off a lot of pitches that now we've seen him put and play hard. Timing was just a little bit off, but he didn't panic. Stuck to the process.
Sable, the catcher, playing left field today. Walked his first time up.
Blake
And a
rolls
ground
one
ball
over.
to second.
Solano
Solano goes to second for one on the first, not in time.
Just not quite enough to get
Two down.
Sable, so he
But
stays
Sable
out
gets the
double
first.
play.
Well, enjoy Pixar Night at Oracle Park, showcasing Disney and Pixar's upcoming movie Elemental. Each special event purchased for Tuesday, May 30th, includes a ticket to the game against the Pirates.
Giants being
and an
aggressive now.
exclusive
Now bring
Elemental
up Casey
t-shirt.
Schmidt.
Get tickets at sfgiants.com/special events.
Do you have an early review of Elemental? Have you heard much about it?
Have nothing. I've heard
First
nothing
pitch to
about
Schmidt.
it.
You have children
I
who are
do.
the age who they will be wanting to go see that movie.
Oh, we'll see it.
Swing and a miss way
No doubt
out in
about
front of that
that.
slider.
Casey
0-1.
Schmidt having a little meeting with himself after that swing.
Kids got
Casey
school
Schmidt's still
next
looking for his
week and
first
movie time.
Major League walk.
Well, you got to find some air conditioning.
Yes, that's exactly what you have to do.
0-1 to Schmidt.
In summer.
He was the first out of the ball game.
Schmidt,
And a line drive, actually a
Correa, who
fast
had-
ground ball to Correa,
was
recovers,
stumbling.
throws to second,
He made the play.
inning over.
Giants go down quietly.
Giants go down quietly. Taylor Vasquez Kirilloff going up for Minnesota in the bottom half of the third.
On 4 pitches, you get slider, fastball, and then puts him away with a 2-strike slider.
So the first pitch to Michael Otero was inside, dropped by Bailey, but called a strike.
Dropped that pitch, but Alex Tosi called it a strike, so it's 0-1. And look, you get a really
Otero
good
batting
catcher
.221 in a
who
swing and a
knows
miss
some
zone
of the
too.
Giants from
The former Kansas City Royal, that was his last
He doesn't
team, I
know
believe.
everybody. He probably hadn't worked very much with Sean Manaea.
No, he has not. And Sean can be tough to catch at times. Like I said, he's throwing harder. And only because the command has been off is why he's tougher to catch. You said at
The
one
0-2.
spot he could miss a spot by a foot or two.
Taylor swings and misses at the high fastball. Third strikeout for Sean Manaea, 1-0.
Six,
95 belt high, and Taylor swings and misses.
That pitch to
Now
Taylor.
here is
Love
the
strike
catcher,
zone.
Christian Vasquez, former Boston Red Sox and Houston Astro last year.
Fastball to the ninth place hitter, the catcher Christian Vasquez. That was one of those kind of big misses.
235 average for Vasquez, 1-0 pitch outside again.
So was that.
2-0. High target inside, dropped by Bailey, but called a strike again.
Just goes to show you, right? That's what I'm talking about. Bailey set up kind of middle away, trying to just get a strike and a 2-0 count, and he yanks it inside, and because of that, it cuts a little
2-1.
bit.
3-1.
3-1.
So Bailey not quite used to the different movements that Sean Manaea features.
3-1 to Vasquez, outside, ball 4. So 1-out walk issued by Manaea. Christian Vasquez at first base for the Twins.
From Jack in the Box.
Ribeye Steakhouse burgers are made with 100% ribeye beef. Think of them as the CEO of burgers.
And now bring up the leadoff man, Alex Kirilloff. Number 30 for the Twins. He's a big dude.
So good against Michael Taylor executing pitches, and then from one batter to the next, he can lose his release point like he did with Vasquez.
And they're using another pinch hitter.
Back in the zone here.
So it's not Alex Kirilloff, another pinch hitter. It's Kyle Garlick. What? 2 pinch hitters in 3 innings. Okay. So Kyle Garlick pinch hitting. Takes a strike, 1-1. I mean, Giants pinch hit a lot, but the Twins are bringing that to a whole nother level tonight.
Giants are doing it right now for a different reason.
The 1-1. Outside 2-1.
Everybody were just firing on all cylinders, and their starters were all great and healthy. I don't think you'd be seeing this, but part of the advantage of using an opener is you can force your opponent to make moves early in a game, take away some of their flexibility late in a game.
2-1. Way high, 3-1. Manaea's not hitting the spots, and that's been his issue this year. Control. He lost his fastball command as of late. 3-1 to Garlick. Slider just caught the outside corner, full count.
I love that call by Bailey right there. You know, struggling with the fastball release point. Let's try to get back in the zone with something different. He throws him a slider and he gets a strike.
3-2. Outside target. Swing and a miss by Garlick. 4th strikeout from Manaea. 2 down. I believe that was the changeup, and Garlick was under it. Belt high on the outside corner. And now that'll bring up Correa.
Just to finish the point about making a team make some moves early, here's Correa with 2 down.
First pitch is high on the outside corner, called a strike.
And that's it. Available on their bench position players. It's the 3rd inning.
The Twins are out of position players on their bench.
Changes. I just remembered.
Correa grounded on the first.
Switch up.
Inside 1-1.
John's going to come over and be with you.
Oh, he is?
I got to get my stuff
you're
cleaned
clean.
up.
Right.
I'm
He's by himself over there. Yeah. Not going to make him do 9 tonight?
He's going to be with you for the middle 3.
1-0 to Correa. And 1-1 is a pop-up. Bailey looking at it. It's going to go into the seats.
That's out of play.
1-2.
Joe and FP will be in Milwaukee. So we won't do the crossover in Milwaukee. But here in Minnesota, you'll be with me and John.
All right.
Isn't that great?
So cool. Also, to your point about using their benches, that it makes it easier for
The scoreboard says 1-1, but I believe it is 1-2. Pitch to Correa. Ground ball, pass wisely in the right field.
Got ahead of the count. Another hitter ahead of
Oh,
the
and
count.
the throw by Conforto hits Vasquez right on the head. Fans are booing, but I don't think that was on purpose.
Conforto's a little sheepish out there. He did not want to do that.
So the throw coming in the second just hit Vasquez. Conforto laughing about it.
I don't think that's true.
I don't think that was with purpose.
No, I'm kidding, of course, but Vasquez looks like he's hurting a little bit.
I don't know how fast that came in. This came in. Boom.
Whoops.
Hit him on the back of the head.
I think
Now here's Buxton with 2 on. On the outside corner, strike 1.
strike one.
Yeah, he just lobbed it in there. Looks like a line drive.
Well, this is a dangerous hitter here in this spot. Giants are kind of cruising along, up 4-0.
0-1 to Buxton, who was 0 for 1. Outside, 1-1.
All over the place with his command in this inning. And you got a guy who, with one swing, could totally change the feel of this game.
You're exactly right.
Buxton struck out his first time up.
Runners and they got thumped. They feel like they have hope.
1-1, high fly ball to center. Yastrzemski has plenty of room. He'll catch it in the inning is over.
So John will come over and join
John Morrow comes into the broadcast with Bailey Crawford Wisely coming up
4-0 Giants.
to start the top half of the fourth, with the Giants up 4-0. I will be right back.
Summertime. We got to Minnesota, and in May, we ran into summer. 82 degrees at game time tonight. And then the Giants kind of celebrated with a 4-run first inning. They have a 4-0 lead as we head into the fourth. So
Patrick Bailey leads off the top of the
for
fourth.
the Twins.
The Giants, he's 0 for 1.
Giants.
Ober's first pitch to him is a curveball on the outside corner
One by Lamont Wade Jr.
at the knees.
And then one
So
by
Kyle Garlick stays in, plays right
Davis
field.
doubled, and Conforto hit a 3-run homer, and just like that, 4 batters in, they had a 4-0 lead. Still the score now is Bailey.
0-1 inside, 1-1.
Patrick Bailey against Bailey Ober. 1 ball, 1 strike. Patrick Bailey grounded out to second his first time.
The 1-1. Bailey ground ball to second. Solano, 1 out.
Away.
Joey Gallo playing first base.
The former Giant throws out Bailey's. Hit a couple of ground balls to second. although to two different second basemen.
Two different second basemen, but the same pitch, both on changeups down below the strike zone. You mentioned
Now here's
Bailey
Brandon
Ober's
Crawford.
settled in after that first inning.
Average down to 159, struck out his first time up to end the first inning.
Brandon Crawford.
Crawford takes high, 1-0.
He lays off a little bit high. Crawford struck out his first time. After Ober gave up that 3-run homer to Conforto on a fastball.
1-0, Crawford fouled on the left field line.
To the left. The next hitter was Blake Sable. He threw Sable 11 pitches, none of them fastballs. Was that a little surprising?
It was. Well, I mean, after you see your fastball get hit out of the ballpark.
1-1. Crawford drives one to right center field. Taylor's going to watch it drop right in front of him. 1 out single for Brandon Crawford.
Very solidly.
That's a hit that Crawl needed.
Hit for the Giants since the first inning.
First hit for the Giants since the first inning.
Yeah, the scouting report on Sable
Now bring up Brett Wisely,
nice job in that first inning and found
who struck out to start the second inning.
breaking balls from Bailey Ober, and eventually inducing an 11-pitch walk. So
151 average now for Wisely.
39-pitch inning for Ober.
1 on, 1 out, and Brett Wisely.
First pitch to Wisely is a ground ball caught by Joey Gallo. He'll take it back to first. Double play. Well, he hit it hard, but he hit it right at Joey Gallo, and Crawford had too big of a lead. Double play, inning over. The bottom of the fourth we go. Right back. This time I'll play some music.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. Hit it once, no time. Set up, fuck, you gon' feel my power. Stand up, I'm on it, only for my side. Stick them sides. And you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Bottom of the fourth inning, Giants up 4-0.
Remember that? He had his moments as a Giant. Switch hitter.
I feel like such a nice ballpark. I want to visit that so much. It's a beautiful ballpark. Donovan Solano leads off the bottom of the fourth for the Twins.
Donovan Solano.
Donnie Barrels is 1 for 1.
As a pitch hitter.
Inside corner, strike one.
Knee-high fastball from
Knee-high.
called strike. Manager Rocco Baldelli.
Solano singled in the second. He takes inside here, 1-1.
Platoon advantage. It worked in the case of Solano, pinch hitting for Julian, who never even got it at bat.
So Edouard Julien started this game for Minnesota, and then he didn't even get an at bat. He didn't even get an at bat, Julien. Just Solano pinched it right from him. So I guess that's a good game for Edouard Julien. Didn't strike out. He also didn't even get a chance to hit. 2-1 to Solano. Foul back.
Now it's 2-2. Then Kyle Garlick pinch hit for Kirilov in the third inning. And I think perhaps for Rocco Baldelli,
This will be Manaya's 43rd pitch, and that's outside, 3-2.
full count now, 3-2. With the pitchers not batting, the game being a DH.
Fifth season as Twins manager, Rocco Baldelli. He won the AL Manager of the Year in 2019. I don't think Twins fans really like him anymore. Too high for Solano, and Solano's on base for the second time today.
Nowhere close on that 3-1 on that 3-2 pitch. Very uncompetitive pitch
A
there.
leadoff walk, and that usually costs pitchers.
Ball 3 and ball 4.
They see if the Twins can make Manaea pay. Here's Kyle Farmer, struck out his first time up.
And his release point is kind of comes and goes.
It does.
First pitch to him, way outside line, not even close.
Farmer.
Range up at 93.
The stretch now. Farmer struck out his first time, and he kind of helped Manaea out a little bit with 2 strikes. He swung at a bad one out of the zone.
The 1-0. In there, strike one.
Slider for a called strike.
The slider.
Well, that's been the most consistent pitch since Manaea's been in the game. Has been that slider. It's almost like he's pitching backwards. When he gets behind in the count, he goes off speed.
Summer Sunday returns at Sunday,
Although
10:30 a.m.
it's
Pacific
evolved in
time.
such a way that that's almost
Tell you, Summer Sunday was almost unwatchable last year. It was terrible. 1-1 the Farmer. High and foul down the right field line. 1-2.
And he stayed with that slider. So it's 1-2.
He did, and then in a 1-2 count, now that you slowed him down with the slider, this is the time where you can go above the strike zone with the fastball.
1-2 the count.
40th pitch from Manaea. 1-2 to Farmer. Foul back.
And got a piece of that one. Almost like he was thinking right along with you.
It's kind of pitching 101, right? But you got to be able to execute it, right? You can't make mistakes with that fastball. That was well executed.
I mean, Farmer was thinking along.
The 1-2. Low. Just below the knees. And outside. 2-2.
Farmer. 2-2 the count. Middle infield, double play depth, nobody out.
2-2 pitch. Farmer. Foul back again.
94-mile-an-hour fastball. 2-2. Another 6:40 Central Time, 4:40 California time tomorrow. And a couple of veterans, Alex Cobb versus Sonny Gray. They're both having outstanding early seasons.
2-2. Slider outside. Full count.
From Sean Manaea. And now it's a full count.
I may be live for tomorrow's game. Still debating it. I don't know. Maybe live for tomorrow's game. I'll definitely be live. Well, most likely be live Friday against Milwaukee. But I may also be live tomorrow night. Farmer, it's a pop-up. Got jammed. Lonway Jr. makes the catch.
And that's all for Farmer.
1 out.
I thought that was interesting right there as the ball went in the air. Donovan Solano was waving Farmer down to first base like, hurry, 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 in case Wade Jr. ends up dropping the ball. They have a double play if he hadn't.
Well, if the guy doesn't run, right, and the guy who's waiting for the pop-up knows about it, he can just let it drop and get a double play pretty easily.
That's see Solano right there telling him to hurry down to the base.
So now here's Willie Castro takes way outside right now.
Disgusted and was kind of chastising himself for swinging at a ball on his hands like that. But he finally did take off.
The 1-0. Outside slider. 2-0.
Insisted upon it.
To say the urging of Donovan Solano, that's a veteran move right there by Donovan.
2-0 the count to Castro. And the control has been real shaky in this inning so far for Manaea.
2-0. Outside, called the strike. Got a gift from Alex Tozy. With Manaea's control this inning, I'm shocked that was called a strike.
2-1. Willie Castro, switch hitter.
Castro struck out his first time up, average at 247. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Strike 2.
Yeah, good changeup by Manaea. That pitch hasn't been there for him in his 2 innings of work, but right there was a really good one. Pulled the string on it. Castro way out in front. Back into the count now. 2-2.
2-2 pitch to Castro.
1
on, 1 out. 4th inning, inside corner. Strike 3 called. Manaea with his 5th strikeout. 2 down.
Putting one over the inside corner. That was a 94-mile-an-hour fastball.
An inch or two off the plate, but Tozy gave Manaea the call, and Castro was pissed off. Now here's Joey Gallo. He's 1 for 1, takes a fastball right down the middle. 0-1.
With 2 strike. That's a little close to take, isn't it?
It is, especially after you got locked up the last time. You might want to look.
Beg your pardon, Joey Gallo's not 140 ground out his first time up.
Joey Gallo,
Fouled away, 0-2.
Left-handed hitter with a foul out of play into the second deck. 0-2 the count to him. Gallo got robbed of a hit by Brett Wisely.
That's what I thought he got. He got robbed by Brett Wisely. That diving play by Wisely.
Jumped up and threw him out. One of the top defensive plays of the game so far.
0-2 to Gallo. He checked his swing on a slider in the dirt, 1-2.
He's always been a guy who hits a lot of homers, strikes out a lot, and always gets a lot of walks. So the Twins said the heck with it, and they've been hitting him leadoff a lot these days. Not tonight.
Sure, Gallo wasn't even in the starting lineup to start tonight's game. 1-2. Check swing. Did he go? He did not.
Brian Knight, the third base umpire. 2-2.
Brian Knight making the call.
Right there, John. That's a really tough pitch to take in a 2-strike count. Good slider by Minaya. Gallo's able to hold up. Look to see another pitch.
2-2 pitch. High target from Bailey, and the pitch is low.
That one blocked nicely by Patrick Bailey.
That just sums up Minaya's control. The pitch was high, and the pitch was in the dirt. So
short time he's been with the Giants. Excellent ball blocker. Now it's a full count with 2 down. Solano will be off and running.
Solano will be going. 3-2 pitch, 2 outs. And Gallo takes strike 3 right down the middle with a slider. 6 strikeout for Minaya, and the inning is over. Wade coming up in the top of the order, coming up for the Giants to start the 5th.
Three upcoming series are available, including games on Memorial Day and the 4th of July. Suite pricing starts at $145 per guest. Learn more at sfgiants.com/suites. That's $145 per guest, not $1.45. I want to clarify that.
In the dirt, 1-0 inside.
Ball one. It's still
Lamont Wade Jr. leads off.
Maybe we should do it.
Let's do it. Split it with you.
The 1-0. Wade foul.
Lamont Wade Jr. with a count of 1-1. He led off the first inning with a walk. And had a very gritty plate appearance. And that was the beginning of a 4-run inning. The Giants still ahead, 4-0.
The 1-1. Wade was a little flare to right field. Garlick will make the catch. It was in the air for just a bit too long. 1 down.
Has flied out to the shallow outfield in his 2 at-bats since. Back here in Minnesota against his old team.
Now Mike Yastrzemski comes up.
First got to the big leagues, the team that drafted him out of the University of Maryland.
First pitch to Yaz is a high fly ball down the left field line. Castro makes the catch, hitting the sidewall. 2 down. Nice effort there by the former Tiger. And 2 pitches, 2 outs. And now Bailey Ober's pitch count is not that bad.
Pop flies are a little bit more of an adventure, and Castro, he's paying attention to that wall. He doesn't want to hit that wall too hard, but then the ball kind of comes back into the field to play a little bit more, and he ends up making a nice play on the run.
Now here is J.D. Davis. Slider outside, want to know.
Castro. He scored a few moments later on Conforto's 3-run homer.
Davis had the RBI double. He has an RBI, of course, because he had an RBI double. Ground ball to Correa. So the first in time, inning over. Very quick inning for Bailey Ober. Taylor Vasquez Garland coming up for the Twins to the bottom of the 5th.
Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. I just wanna rock. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. Hit it once, no time. Set up, fuck, you gon' kill my power. Stand up, I'm on it, on my side. Shake them sides. And you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 5. That's my heart. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want. Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Giants with a 4-0 lead.
4-0 Giants, bottom of the 5th. Taylor takes that sidewall one. Make the lead Taylor 0 for 1. 1-0. Taylor fouls it away. 1-1.
His first time, Taylor, the 8th place hitter in the lineup. Christian Vasquez on deck, and then to the top of the order for Kyle Garland.
The 1-1 to Taylor. Shows bunt and takes inside. Two one. Check swing doesn't matter. It's a called strike.
Called strike. Either one. Strike either way. Still only one strike though.
Timeout called by Taylor.
Giants have really been. There's been 2 different games thrown by the Twins starter Bailey Ober.
The 2-2.
2-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 7 strikeout from Anaya. 1 down in the bottom of the 5th. One down.
With a reliable connection, you can count on in the clutch, even during peak hours. The next generation.
On the Giants fans in Minneapolis. Christian Vasquez takes high ball 1.
Ball 1 to Christian Vasquez, who walked his first time.
Vasquez walked his first time up.
He's studying it.
1-0. Ground ball, foul. Down the third baseline.
This ballpark, 339 down the left field line, 328 to right field. But The fence from left field out to center is only 8 feet high. That fence in right field, that's 23 feet high.
In the dirt, past Bailey, 2-1.
65 to right center, 377 to left center. But you have that high wall in right to contend with. When they first moved into this ballpark about 13 years ago, it was hard to hit a home run to right field here.
2-1 to Vasquez. Never noticed how small Christian Vasquez was. 3-1.
3-1. He's had a hard time throwing a strike.
What is Christian Vasquez's height?
He's really stopping with that changeup. Consistency of that.
I did not know Christian Vasquez was only 5'9".
outing, but
Wow.
lost the field for it.
3-1. Swing and a miss, 22.
Powered that one by him. A fastball.
I thought Christian Vasquez was huge. He's only
Fastball
5'9".
and he missed it.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's got to give you a lot of confidence as a pitcher too, where you get down in the count, but you know you got that fastball. You can reach back with that velocity and throw it in the upper third of the strike zone, and you can get a swing and a miss. So
74th pitch from Anaya and a 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 down, and the 8th strikeout from Anaya.
Difference
4 straight strikeouts from Anaya.
dimensions at Oracle Park as we superimpose the Oracle Park dimensions over the fences here, especially down the right field line.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes. Carl Garlick takes strike 1.
But the weather's a little bit different. The wind patterns are significantly different.
just a little.
The 0-1
Garlick with an 0-1 count.
in the dirt, 1-1.
He struck out as a pinch hitter in the third.
Garlick's second at bat, he came in as a pinch hitter in the 3rd inning.
Giants 4.
Came in for Alex Kirilloff.
Last of the 5th inning. 4th inning of work here for Sean Manaea. He's had 8 strikeouts so far.
1-1 to Garlick. 2-1.
2-1. Carlos Correa is on deck.
Former Giant Carlos Correa on
He's
deck.
had 3 hits and only 1 hit since the 1st inning against
2-1.
Ober.
Outside corner, strike 2.
That just came right back.
The slider.
Planted itself on that outside edge.
Yeah, once again, a slider in a count where Sean Manaea was
Nobody on. 2 outs, 2-2 pitch to Garlick. 79th pitch from Anaya. High. Full count.
The Twins have a little action going into their bullpen now.
The 3-2. In the dirt, ball 4. So the Twins have a
Back with that slider.
2-out base runner behind the walk.
It's also 1-3.
Emilio Pagan warming up in the Twins bullpen.
Emilio Pagan, the right-hander up in the Twins bullpen. Nothing. As Andrew Bailey goes out, the Giants pitching.
And Andrew Bailey goes out to talk to Sean Manaea.
That Ober's had a hard time of it since the 1st inning. He had a nightmarish 1st inning. And he kind of made it look easy, especially the last 3 innings. He had an 8-pitch 3rd, 7-pitch 4th, and a 6-pitch 5th.
Yeah, he's only faced 1 over the minimum through the last 4 innings, so he's really settled in and gotten a lot of quick outs, allowed him to pitch through 5 innings at least. After that 1st inning at 39 pitches, you're thinking Giants could get Ober out of the game within the first 3 innings.
Meanwhile, Manaea.
And warming up in the Giants bullpen is Tristan Beck.
He's thrown 80 pitches in that time. Tristan Beck starts to warm up in the Giants pen.
Big reason why Patrick Bailey just went out there and Andrew Bailey went out and talked to Sean Manaea just to give him a little breather.
A lot of Baileys on the Giants now. The pitching coach, Andrew Bailey, and the catcher, Patrick Bailey. High target, and it's right there on 1.
That one came into our clock said 91 miles an hour.
Correa had a single in the 3rd. He's 1 for 2. Swing and a miss.
That was the high
0-2 the
fastball
count.
again. And again, some success with that one.
Yeah, so far good meeting by Andrew Bailey. Go out there, get 2 quick strikes.
Correa 1 for 2 in the game.
The 0-2 pitch. And a line drive to left field. That's going to get down. Sable picks it up. And Garlick goes to 3rd. Correa gets to 2nd base. And the Twins have 2nd and 3rd with 2 outs. And the 2-out walk. Major starter rally for Minnesota.
It's a double. And now Buxton.
On a 2-strike count, a double.
Guys right now.
mistake right there, John. In an 0-2 count, he was way ahead. He did not need to throw Correa a strike. Maybe tried to get him to chase something, and he just grooved a 0-2 fastball right down the middle of the plate.
So Bailey goes at Dr. Manaya again, probably to buy some time for Tristan Beck.
Field, but well enough to get himself a double and keep this inning alive.
So Patrick Bailey out for a conference.
So Manaya will face at least one more batter. The batter he will face is, I believe, nope, Gabe Packard's coming out. So Tristan Beck coming in, Manaya out after 3 2/3 of pretty good work.
He is not going to get a chance to hit one here against Sean Manaya.
Pretty good work from Manaya, 3 2/3. Tristan Beck coming in and trying to get out of the jam.
For Manaya so far this year.
Yeah, only 3 2/3 innings. That pitch count got up there in a hurry.
83 pitches for Manaya, so he is gone. With the right-handed hitting Buxton coming up.
So Beck will come in to face the right-handed hitting Byron Buxton.
When we come back.
And I'll be right back.
And vote now.
So Tristan Beck called upon to get out of the jam for the Giants. So face Byron Buxton, who's a dangerous hitter. Beck's stats this season, whenever they show up, which they will not. First pitch to Buxton. Ground ball to third. Beck will do his job in just one pitch. And Schmidt just got Buxton at first base. Not underestimate his speed. Conforto, Sable, Schmidt coming up to start the sixth for the Giants. He definitely underestimated Buxton's speed there. But inning over. Beck does his job in just one pitch. Can't do it any better than that. We'll see if that's it for Bailey Ober, because the Twins did have Emilio Pagan warming up in their bullpen. Look at other MLB scores as of right now. There's only one game that went final. The Guardians beat the White Sox 3-0. The Pirates are beating the Rangers 6-4 in the ninth. Reds and Cardinals tied at 5 in the eighth. Rays beating the Blue Jays 6-3 in the ninth. Diamondbacks beating the Phillies 4-3 in the eighth. Braves beating the Dodgers 4-3 in the fourth. Astros being the Brewers 5-1 in the 5th. And, of course, Giants winning 4-0. And the Tigers being the Royals 5-3 in the bottom of the 5th. Oh, and the Rockies are beating the Marlins 2-0 in the 2nd. Only 2 more games starting up later. Red Sox, Angels starting up at 9:38 p.m. Eastern Time. And the A's and Mariners starting up at 9:40 p.m. Eastern Time. A's parted ways with Glenn Kuiper after that incident. Definitely up for debate whether or not that was the right call, but yeah. So no more Glenn Kuiper, Flokeland.
Giveaway of the season on Saturday, June 3rd. The first 20,000.
These are 10-38 as of right now. So of course, it's been a nightmare season for Oakland, and they're probably not even going to be in Oakland the next few years. Anyway, so each team with 3 hits, Giants with 4 runs, Twins with an error, and the Twins with no runs. So there is a pitching change for Minnesota, and it will be Emilio Pagan.
Time for a change. Think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service. Your trusted oil
We'll face Michael Conforto to start out his outing.
Michael Conforto's had the real
first pitch to Conforto.
So far, a 3-run homer in the first inning to the opposite field.
So Pagan stats, this will be his 17th appearance, 3-0 record, ERA at 5.60, 17 2/3 innings pitched, 6 walks, 17 strikeouts. Conforto takes low, 2-0.
Relief pitcher. At times he's been used as a closer. Most of his career has been a high leverage late inning guy.
Conforto, of course, had that 3-run homer in the first, and that's been the last time the Giants scored. 3-0. That was a splitter there.
12 runs and 20 hits.
It's a lot.
Career against the Twins, Michael Conforto is batting .500 with 2 homers, a double, and 10 RBIs, 11 for 22. That's a 4-pitch walk to Conforto to start out Pagan's outing.
Continues to struggle with a 4-pitch walk here to lead off the 6th.
Well, back in the first inning, Conforto, he took it the other way. 413 feet was the estimate on this one.
413 feet the other way for Conforto.
Pretty good to the opposite field.
It was. Showed a lot of power the other way, which he's been doing lately.
So now here is Blake Sable. In left field today, takes low. 5 straight balls thrown by Pagan, and Vasquez running out to talk to him.
Vasquez runs out to talk to Pagan. Yet to throw a strike. That was, I guess, his splitter, which he uses as a changeup.
Yeah, he goes to that splitter quite a bit, especially against left-handed batters. Throws it about 30% of the time, but Blake Sable's not offering it that pitch below the strike zone. He'll rush up his fastball to 96.
4's out.
1-0 pitch to Sable. In the dirt again. 2-0.
Another splitter, and he missed.
Twins fans are showing the boo.
Definitely staying stubborn to the off speed, and you mentioned that Sable didn't see a fastball in his first at bat, so scouting report to Blake
Sable walked in the first, but he is 0 for 1. 2-0. Low, but called a strike. That was not a strike, and I don't know how Pagan got that. He's throwing 6 straight balls, but it's 2-1.
Tosi's had a pretty tight zone tonight, but where he will give a little bit is down below the strike zone.
2-1, and that's too low. That cannot be called a strike. 3-1.
Also very low, 3-1. Yeah, that
So pretty much, although it's not actually, Pagan has thrown 8 straight balls.
He saw 11 pitches, all curveballs and changeups.
3-1 to Sable, making 9 straight balls.
Fastball away. 2 straight walks.
Twins fans really doing now. 2 straight walks, runners on first and second with nobody out. Here comes Casey Schmidt.
But man, he is nibbling big time, isn't he?
He sure is. Yeah, that's what happens when you're nibble and you're not getting a call. You're going to start begging. You got to show the umpire that you can.
Schmidt 0 for 2, ground out, and another ground out, which was a fielder's choice. First pitch to Schmidt, and that is a strike on the inside corner.
Schmidt has bounced to the pitcher.
I mean, we got not throwing strikes. This would be a time for Casey Schmidt to get his first ever walk in the majors.
Nobody out, an opportunity here.
0-1.
In the 6th.
Outside cutter. 1-1.
Cut to it at 89 miles an hour. Cut right right off the outside. That's a pretty good take. One of the best takes I think we've seen from Schmidt so far.
I like that take, Casey Schmidt.
The 1-1. Schmidt fouls it back, 1-2.
That was right over the heart of the plate.
Yeah, that's the pitch you want to see him swinging at right there. Very hittable pitch. Swinging pitches you know that you can drive. That's philosophy for the Giants offense.
On deck is another rookie, Patrick Bailey.
Casey Schmidt feels like he might have missed that one. This is how that first inning got going, John. Walk, double home run for 4 in the first.
Davis hit the double for 1.
1-2 to Schmidt.
For 3.
Another foul, and the count stays at 1-2.
Still 1-2 now to Casey Schmidt. He's become kind of a fixture in a short time. 2 weeks ago, we'd never seen him in the big leagues yet. 2 weeks ago today. 2 weeks ago tomorrow, he played his first game in the big leagues.
1-2 to Schmidt. Got him. Fastball inside, belt high, and Schmidt swung on and missed. 1 down for a strikeout for Pagan.
And a 2-strike count. So he's trying to go up, and that ball had some
I'll ring up Patrick Bailey.
in the hands of Casey Schmidt. Actually tries to go up and away. Maybe he found out that that's a spot that Casey Schmidt's vulnerable to. Sometimes you miss in your location and you find out something about a batter.
So
First pitch to Bailey.
He had a ground ball to the second baseman.
Takes outside, and it just caught the corner. 0-1. That was the changeup done by Pagan.
Opportunity here to add on a little bit. They have a 4-0 lead.
2 groundouts for Bailey tonight. 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. There's a foul tip that came out of the glove of Walker.
Pagan's not nibbling now. He's coming right after the rookies Schmidt and Bailey.
Sable at first, Conforto at second.
Crawford on deck.
And Crawford on deck. 0-2 pitch. Way outside 1-2.
That missed by what? A couple of feet.
Just a few feet. Not a real competitive pitch. Easy take for Bailey.
1-2. There's nobody at short right at the moment. The shortstop. Correa is almost up the middle, almost behind. There you see him.
1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down.
2 straight strikeouts now.
2 straight strikeouts for Emilio Pagan.
After walking.
Now here's Crawford. Crawford singled in the fourth.
Crawford struck out his first time, and then he hit a single in the fourth. He's the only Giant to have had a hit since the first inning.
We could use another one right now.
First pitch to Crawford. Fouled away.
Had a good rip at that one. But back to the
0-1.
screen. 0-1.
The situations the Giants were so good at home for those 6 games. For those 6 games with those 2-out RBIs. They hadn't gotten a whole lot of the first month of the season. A lot better as of late.
0-1 to Carl. Outside 1-1.
1-1 now to Crawford. Another fastball at 97. Yeah, the Giants had in the first 4 games all wins of that homestand. They had 12 2-out RBI hits. They weren't hitting home runs in that stretch. They were scoring runs and winning.
The 1-1. And just high. Good take by Carl. 2-1.
They take a lousy single right here. 2 outs.
Giants would take any type of hit here.
Jump at second base.
Because that will score a run.
You see Correa almost up the middle.
2-1. Just a bit outside. 3-1.
Gone begging for that one, but Vasquez
Brett
was
Wisely on
inside.
deck
Wanted that
if he gets to
fastball
him.
inside. Got a little quick with the front side and ended up leaving it on the outside corner, but missed his spot by a good 2 feet. Not going to get that call.
3-1 to Carl. And a pop-up. Correa in center field. Taylor coming in. Taylor sees it, and Taylor catches it. Getting over. Giants leave runners on first and second. The bottom of the 6th, Solano, Farmer, and Castro coming up for the Twins. Be right back.
The first 20,000 fans at Oracle Park will receive a Gigantes replica jersey presented by Coca-Cola Zero Sugar and Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. Enjoy pregame performances outside Oracle Park and on the field representing Latino culture. Get tickets now to SupGiants.com/promotions.
Last of the sixth inning.
That's the sixth inning, and Solano leads off and takes the strike. Tristan Beck stays in for a second inning of work. Solano reached base both his times up, single and a walk. 0-1. That's low, 1-1.
Solano has singled to left, and he has walked.
The 1-1 to Donnie Barrels. And a ground ball to second. Wisely goes to Wade, 1 down.
Solano has been retired.
So far, so good for Tristan Beck. 2 balls on the ground and 2 batters, and he hasn't pitched in a while. Tristan Beck, you always wonder, you haven't pitched in a while if you're going to be a little rusty. He hasn't pitched since the 13th of May. We are now on the 22nd of May, so 9 days since Tristan Beck's been on the mound.
Now that ran up Kyle Farmer, who's 0 for 2. Takes just outside the slider. 1-0.
Well, rest has been good for him, it looks like.
Strikeout, pop out for Farmer. 1-0. 2-0.
2-0 the count. Kyle Farmer, an everyday player in Cincinnati, as a shortstop.
2-0. And then a fastball just below the knees. 3 balls, no strikes.
Farmer, good hitter, having another good year, hitting over 300. Few home runs.
That's in there for a strike, 3-1.
Outside corner. 3-1. You hate to give away base runners when you got a 4-run lead.
They won the Farmer. Check swing grounder. Schmidt. Plenty of time. Throws to first. 2 down. 2 groundouts. Well, 3 groundouts actually in this outing for Tristan Beck.
Made it look pretty easy on the short hop, and then got his feet set and fired a strike across the diamond. Let's check it out. Going to his left. A little tweener hop. Has plenty of time. Farmer running. Shows off that cannon.
2 down. And that will bring up Willie Castro. Switch hitter batting left hand. Takes a big swing and a miss on 1.
And on similar pitches both times. Fastballs right on the inside.
2 strikeouts tonight for Willie Castro. 0-1. Check swing. He did go 0-2.
It was too late. High fastball, strike 2.
Yeah, nice job by Tristan Beck and the execution right there. And if you saw Patrick Bailey before the pitch, he tapped the ground. And then he went
12th pitch from Beck and out to Castro. Check swing on a slider that hit him. Strike 3. Beck's first strike. That was considered a sweeper. And the inning is over. Wisely, Wade, Yastrzemski coming up. I'll be right back.
early. Michael Conforto went 1 for 2 with the big 3-run.
So the Giants, all 4 of their runs were in the first. Each team with 3 hits. Twins with an error. And that's it. Giants with 4 runs, 3 hits, no errors. Twins with no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. Baylor, we got through 5 innings. We have another pitching change for Minnesota, and Griffin Jacks will come in.
Experts, and it's Griffin Jacks. He's on for the 22nd time.
Griffin Jacks, 5.59 ERA, thrown 19 of those innings, and has 20 strikeouts.
In the booth with me is Dave Fleming.
That was a good job, Sean. You got through a lot of material there.
I have to take a deep breath.
Giants 1-0 to Brett Wisely.
Lightheaded.
Wisely 0 for 2. Inside corner, strike 1.
Perfect pitcher strike there with a changeup to Brett Wisely, who has gone 0 for 2.
Turn off the
Although he's
right back
down
there.
hard into a double play.
Wisely struck down, lined into a double play.
Defensive play of the night at second base.
1-1. Wisely fouls it back.
There, it's 1-2.
Yeah, Joey Gallo's used to seeing those for hits now that the shift is no longer around. He's one of those guys that's going to benefit the most from not having his shift until you get a Brett Wisely at second base robbing you.
Really was a great play.
1-2. Wisely takes a ball.
Away from the target.
That was a strike, but wasn't called one. That's what matters. 2-2.
The benefit of the doubt there.
2-2. And a swing and a miss on the very next pitch. 1 down.
Play we were talking about. We came early in the game from Sean Manaea. Pretty awesome range.
Yeah, to make that play, dive, and then get up to your feet. I mean, Gallo can get down the line. For a big guy, he can move.
And that brings Lamont Wade Jr. Wade takes strike 1. The cutter.
Wade Jr. out in the 7th. Jacks would love to add on at some point. They had 4 runs, 4 hitters into the game. Haven't scored since.
0-1 to Wade. Inside, and that's called a strike.
They've had 1 hit since. They got some base runners, errors, and walks, but they've had 1 hit.
Wade 0 for 2. He walked in the first inning and scored on the J.D. Davis RBI double. 0-2 pitch inside and high. 1-2.
Beck's done a nice job out of the Giants' pen.
Yeah, he has.
I mean, Sean Manaea did a good job, but the wildness prevented him from going a little deeper in the game. Beck took over in a high-pressured spot and maybe got the
1-2.
biggest out of the game.
Foul back.
Yeah, you got Buxton out with 2 runners on. Second opportunity for Buxton in this game with 2 runners on. Manaea got him to fly out, and then Beck did a nice job of coming in and getting him to ground out, putting out the fire.
He's staying
1-2 in the dirt.
He's going to come out for the
2-2.
The 7th, we think.
Change up at 92 miles per hour.
Lamont got the whole thing started for the Giants in the top of the 1st with a leadoff walk. Went walk, double, homer. 4 hitters into the game. It was 4-0.
2-2 to Wade. And a broken bat ground ball. And he may be safe here. Solano flips with his glove to Gallo and gets the out. Wow. 2 down.
Sean Manaea sure had the strikeout stuff going, didn't he?
He did. Struck out 8 Twins batters. He was a little inconsistent with the release point. Full Jekyll and Hyde with his stuff, but when it really mattered, he got 2 strikes. He made some really good pitches with the fastball and then the slider right there. But really, it was just the fastball up in the zone that he commanded with 2 strikes.
Now here is Yastrzemski with 2 outs, nobody on. Outside 1-0.
Usually you need 83 pitches to get 11 outs. Usually that's not going to be a good thing.
No, I mean, I have to go back and see how many 3-2 counts there was. There was quite a few. But he won the battles most of the time. He did.
1-0 swing and a miss. 1-1.
Yes, he's looking a little frustrated at the plate right now. Still trying to get a hit since coming off the injured list. He's been having such a good year, and it happens sometimes. You lose your rhythm when you go to
1-1 pitch. Yaz just got a piece of it.
Dive right back into a big
1-2.
season. You don't go get rehab at bats. You're just back in there. Not easy.
Yeah, for his last 16, he did get a walk in the first inning, but you know, You saw it with him in the past before he caught fire, before he got hurt, is he was a little caught in between. That's kind of where he's at right now. It won't take him long. He'll figure it out.
1-2 pitch.
1-2.
Just got a piece of a changeup in the almost in the dirt. 1-2.
Just about his balance. Did a nice job of fighting it off.
TC's trying to do his magic from the Twins dugout.
1-2.
TC, is that
Again.
what we're going with?
Way high.
Yeah,
2-2.
It's on the back of his shirt, so I just not like I rolled in here knowing the Twins mascot.
It's an educated guess right there. Yeah.
There's the Twins
Billy
mascot.
Fanatic, we know him.
His name
Mr.
is
Ness,
TC
we
Bear,
know him.
number 0. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Griffin Jacks with a 1-2-3.
So the Giants
Seventh
retired
inning.
in order, and still only the one hit since the first inning. It's held up. 7th inning stretch.
Gallo,
time.
Taylor, Vasquez coming up. 7th inning stretch coming up from Target Field. 7th inning stretch music will be Uzi.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Sissy on the block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. Hit it once, no time. Set up, fuck, you gon' kill my power. Stand up, I'm on it, on my side. Stick them sides. And you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. That's my heart. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Damn.
Run against stuff like that.
Yeah, I think you might get that one.
So Tristan Beck stays in for a second inning of work, and he'll face Joey Gallo, who takes strike 1.
You have your first big league hit against
Gallo 0 for 2 on the night.
Joey Gallo against Tristan Beck.
0-1 and a high
Way
pop
out
up.
there. You're behind home
It's
plate and you
may
get
go
your
into the
house, look out.
seats. It will.
Yikes. I think everybody's okay.
0-2.
There might be nobody in the game who hits pop-ups like this guy.
No. When he gets the ball in the air, it goes out most of the time. He's got 23 hits this year. 11 of them are home runs.
If he ever goes and plays in Mexico
0-2 to Gallo.
he'll come down.
High 1-2.
Can you imagine if you played Mexico City, hit a high pop fly and like short right field and it bounced off that you might get an inside the park home run
He really, truly might.
with how high he can hit the ball.
The 1-2 pitch. Gallo high again.
Another one up. 2-2. You can get Joey Gallo to chase, maybe not those pitches that far out of the strike zone, but that is usually the game plan against him. He's got 11 home runs.
The 2-2. Outside target and a sweeper popped up.
Again, back into
Foul.
seats.
In the seats.
Helmet on.
It's a good effort right there by Beck to try to backdoor with that sweeper. Did a better job by Gallo to foul that pitch off.
The 2-2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Second strikeout for Tristan Beck. 1 down in the bottom of the 7th.
Spoils it all. He never would have gotten. minute. Michael Waka is still he's with the Padres and he's pitching pretty well.
Sure is. I was going to say that.
Maybe he still has some game. We can get him.
Taylor
Kind of
checked his swing. Want to know?
He could be a secret weapon. I'm sure the Giants will face Michael Waka at some point this
Taylor
year.
struck out twice. He's over 2.
I'd like to see that.
I said a lot of bad words.
Christian Vasquez on deck. Check swing. And Dinko.
It was unbelievable.
Yeah, it sure was.
Two 2-0 for Beck.
2-0 pitch to Taylor.
Taylor.
And a slider in there for a strike.
98, by the way.
Yes. That was some cheese. Strike out Joey Gallo. Right on the corner. Paintball.
2-1.
Piling up the strikeouts tonight.
Ground ball foul.
Showed you those
2-2.
from Minaya. Brebbia had 2 in his inning, and Tristan Beckard has 2. That's 12 in 6 1/3 innings.
To pitch. Taylor takes low.
Sweeper there, and Taylor did a good job to take that one. It was low.
I think Tristan Beck, he wanted the pitch that definitely was down, but I think more surprising was the take by Taylor. I mean, that was a really good pitch. That stayed a strike for a long time.
3-2.
3-2.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Second strikeout of the inning for Tristan Beck. 2 down.
Like a strike
Beautiful
out.
slider on the outside corner. Swung on a miss. And there's 2 down.
As a hitter, you got to offer at it.
Here's Tristan Vasquez, the 5'9" catcher.
So 2 down for Vasquez.
Outside 1-0.
I give Tristan Beck some credit here. He's learning to do something at the big league level that really he's never done before. Be a reliever. And tonight he's given the Giants some length, but in some
No,
cases,
inside,
being a short
called
reliever,
strike.
Came into a jam in the 5th inning.
After not pitching for 9 days, too. I mean, you're thinking, yeah, I'm feeling
Vasquez
really
0 for 1. He
strong
did
out, but
walk
now
in
I
the
don't
3rd
know
inning.
where it's going, but he's had an idea since he's been in there.
Way inside, almost hit him. 2-1.
That was his first big miss. Right on cue.
Two-one pitch. Christian Vasquez, slider outside, 3-1.
3-1. Minaya came back and struck out Vasquez in the 5th, but he fell behind. He walked him in the 3rd. Giants have had a hard time throwing strikes to this guy.
3-1. Ground ball, right back to Beck. Beck throws to first, and Tristan Beck with some amazing work out of the bullpen. 2 1/3. To the 8th inning we go. Davis, Conforto, Sable. Giants up 4-0.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Sissy in the block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. Hit it once, no time. Set up, fuck, you gon' kill my power. Stand up, I'm on it, on my side. Stick them sides. And you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. That's my heart. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Another pitching change for Minnesota. Coming in to pitch will be Cole Sands. This will be his 5th appearance, and he has a 1.29 ERA. Davis takes ball 1 off the outside. Davis 1 for 3 today. 1-0 Davis. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. And that's inside. And he just got the corner. Two one. Fouled away. Two pitch. And Davis hits a high pop up. And it'll go into the seats. Foul. Two pitch to Davis. Swinging and a miss, strike 3, 1 down. A splitter. Now bring up Conforto. First pitch to Conforto, foul back. Conforto 1 for 2. With that 3-run homer in the first, and a disgusting curveball. Caught the corner 0-2.
That's 4-13 to the opposite field off Conforto's bat.
Timeout called by Conforto.
Time behind 0-2. Giants have had 1 hit since the first inning. They have 3 hits in the game.
0-2.
The 8th inning.
Grounded foul.
After the first inning, they had 4 runs on 2 hits. That's what happens. You make the walks hurt. Both walks scored in the first. A couple more walks since they weren't able to cash in on, but did a nice job in that first inning of setting the tone in this game, and then the pitching's been phenomenal.
0-2 to Conforto.
0-2. Conforto
And a foul tip. Strike 3. 96 fastball inside.
So 2 down.
2 down.
And now a message presented by Pacifico.
Now here's Blake Sable.
Pacifico is a crisp golden lager, brewed for those who know. It's what's behind a label that matters.
2 down for Blake
First pitch to Sable. He is in the dirt, 1-0.
Ball. Been pretty relentless with the curves against Sable, and you got to give Blake some credit. He's drawn 2 more walks tonight.
2 walks for Sable tonight.
Averages up to 343.
1-0.
A little while since he hit a home run.
Sable drives one left field. Back is Castro. It is off the top of the wall, and it takes a big bounce off Castro. Sable stops at second with a 2-out double. He was thinking of going to third, but the Giants have their second hit since the first inning and their first extra base hit.
Hadn't had one in a while, and he was able to elevate a split. Hit a bullet off the left field wall. Nice swing of the bat by Blake Sable. Been seeing off speed all game long, and finally on time for one of them. Just a really nice opposite field approach.
You didn't know I could do that, did you?
I did. No, I knew you had it in you, but.
And Sable is going to get out.
I'll call that one. He's not
And there'll all be a pinch runner. Let's see who it is.
Players in the game. Sable, nice
My
game
guess.
offensively.
I guess it's Tyra. No, Bryce
Casey
Johnson
Schmidt will try
will
to
be
add
pinch
his
runner.
Giants
1-0 to
lead.
Casey Schmidt.
Ball 1 to Casey. Johnson, the pinch runner, is second. Plus, it allows the Giants to get their best defensive outfield on the field for the last 2 innings.
Schmidt takes 2. Ball 2.
Seen a lot of
2-0.
called strikes when the pitcher misses their spot tonight. If a catcher set
Schmidt
up
0 for
inside,
3.
the pitcher yanks
He's
it to
due
the
for a
outside
hit.
part of the plate, even if it's
See if he
borderline,
can get one.
he hasn't been calling that a strike.
If he gets a hit, Johnson will score, and the Giants lead 5-0. 2-0.
Schmidt
Takes a strike.
that one in there, 2-1.
Sinker.
Surprising take from Casey Schmidt.
Yep. I think sometimes, look, we saw him have the hat trick game when he was red hot at the start of his career. A young player, he can get a little caught.
2-1 to Schmidt. And a ground ball off Correa, and Schmidt's going to reach. And Johnson took a big leap from third, but he'll get back safely. Ooh, that was close. Correa cannot handle the bullet off the bat of Casey Schmidt. And the Giants have first and third to us. That's going to be the second error on Minnesota. And this error is going to be on Correa. And there'll be another mound visit. And that is Patrick Bailey, so that's really go hit.
Was thinking that as soon as he saw the bobble by Correa. Nice job getting back to the base. That's how you do it right there. Turn, look, see where the ball is, and then get back to the base.
Mark Hallberg, Ron Wotus is in studio tonight. We talked to Will before the game. He'll be on post-game. The tradition of Giants third base coaching these last many years with Tim Flannery, with Ron Wotus. Ron's helped Mark a lot, and Mark Hallberg's an excellent third base coach.
Now, Patrick Bailey. First pitch to Bailey.
So now Bailey
is a swing and a miss.
Swings and misses.
Yeah, well, I'd rank him a notch ahead of Wotus. Just kidding.
0 for
Ronnie.
3
Now you're
is
listening.
Bailey. The 0-1.
0-1.
Outside, 1-1. Crawford on deck.
I told him yesterday before we got on the bus.
And it's go back to first. Schmidt gets back. One pitch to Bailey. It is outside 2-1. Two one pitch to Bailey. And Bailey hits this one to left field. Castro going back, and it is caught. Nice catch by Castro, and the inning is over. Really gave it a good ride, but it was caught by Castro. Garlic, Correa, Buxton coming up to start the bottom of the eighth for the Twins. Giants up 4-0.
And they
Giants were all their runs in the
made it build
first.
up on a night
Nothing
where
since,
it's
just
been
one hit.
not a full
Two
bullpen
hits since the
game,
first
but
inning.
Brebbia and then Mania and Tristan
Go
Beck
G-Men.
has
Yep,
been
let's
on
go
the mound
Giants.
since then. Hope those folks were in their seats.
So
early
Kyle
on.
Garlick,
The
Tristan
Giants
Beck,
scored their 4
after a
runs.
third inning of
Kyle
work for the
Garlick
Giants.
is back.
Garlick leads off and takes low.
You and I were talking about it early in the game. Using Brebbia and then going to Mania. Rocco Baldelli used his right-handed pinch hitters early, so here we are in the late innings. And he's only got a couple moves to make.
The 1-0. Way outside, 2-0.
He's got Jeffers and Larnach on the bench. He's got a righty and a lefty. He's got the option.
Johnson plays left after pinch running for Blake Stable. And Garlick gets a high drive to left, and Johnson looks up, and that ball is into the second deck. Wow. Kyle Garlick gets Minnesota on the board. The second of the year, 427 feet. 4-1. Breaking ball was hanging, and Garlick made back pay for that mistake. First pitch to Correa is just caught the outside corner of a strike. And solo homers won't kill you most of the time. Yeah. Correa is 2 for 3. Giants still up by 3.
Make them earn their way
So,
on base. Sometimes
shouldn't stress about this yet. It's 1-1 to Correa.
Tristan Beck's surprised because that's a 2-0 count. He's just trying to steal a strike. That strike
1-1.
ended up leaving the yard.
Correa fouled away.
Carlos Correa does have 2 hits tonight. Neither has been what you would call a hard hit ball, but he's got 2 hits.
A single and a double for Correa. And the average is up to 214.
A little bit more Correa-like after this extremely slow start to the year.
1-2 pitch.
Beck's 1-2.
And Correa takes strike 3 right on the inside corner, knee high. 1 down.
These Twins hitters are looking off speed.
2-strike fastball. That's Beck's 4th strikeout. That'll bring up Byron Buxton. First pitch to Buxton on the outside corner, strike 1. Tyler Rogers warming up in the Giants bullpen. Not Camilo Doval. 0-1. Big slider outside. Actually, that was a sweeper. 1-1. And that hit Buxton on the wrist. Wow, that was a terrible pitch. And Buxton takes first base.
Donovan Solano coming up.
And here comes Donnie Barrels.
Just a breaking ball that squirts out.
Him actually more on the shoulder.
Look like got a little slippage right there.
There's a
You can see
slider.
he goes to his, licks his fingers to try to get a better grip, and it looks like the cap's going to go get him.
And Kapler's coming out to take Beck out of the game and bring in Tyler Rogers.
He did an excellent job overall.
Tristan Beck did a great job out of the pen. 2 2/3, getting Mania out of a jam. No complaints from me from Tristan Beck. Great job out of the pen. Tyler Rogers coming in the bottom of the 8th. Maybe he'll come in to try and collect a 5-out save. Who knows? I'll be right back. We come to the tribute video for Lions pitcher now, Taylor Rogers. He had some good moments with the Twins. And that's gesture by Minnesota. And looks like Jorge Polanco is going to pinch hit for Donovan Solano. And Polanco will face Tyler Rogers. And Tyler Rogers now 0-4. I don't know what the hell is. That's not Polanco. That is Solano. Inside 1-0. I could have sworn I just saw Jorge Polanco somewhere. But it's not Jorge Polanco. I don't know. Jorge Polanco actually may be injured. I don't know. 1-0 to Solano. Inside 2-0. Back-to-back sliders.
Twins have a lot of power.
On deck is Kyle Farmer.
Got plenty of power.
Solano 1 for 2 today. 2-0 pitch to him is inside 3-0.
Missed with 3 straight pitches.
Like
Rogers missed with 3 straight.
Throw in on Solano, or maybe he's just trying to throw a strike now, but he keeps missing on the arm side with that sinker.
Rogers needs to throw a strike here. He will. Just caught the inside corner with a fastball, 3-1. Just caught the inside. Okay, good audio is fine. 3-1 pitch to the cleanup hitter, Solano. Ball 4.
Just off the inside, ball
So
4.
the Twins now at first and second with 1 out.
First pitch almost hit Solano, and then the next 3 balls were down and in. Almost identical.
More
pitches.
Tyler Rogers torture. It hasn't been as much of a thing this year. He's been really good this year. But last year, it was all torture whenever he came in. This may be another one of those outings for Tyler Rogers. Kyle Farmer comes in, and he represents the tying run. He is 0 for 3 today with a strikeout, pop out, and a ground out. Farmer takes way outside. Buxton at second is really fast, and Solano at first is not so fast. The 1-0. And that caught the outside corner, but it was not called a strike.
Yeah, this is a big at-bat right here in this ballgame. You got the tying run to the plate, a 1-0 count. You're struggling to throw strikes, and then you throw a perfect pitch and don't get the call.
That is a perfect pitch, and he did not get the call. 2-0. That's right down the middle, taken strike 1.
I mean, the one thing you don't want is for the strike zone to change late in the game. No.
Rogers is throwing all fastballs this at bat. 2-1. And pitch way inside. Farmer swings and fouls it away.
2-2.
You can tell Kyle Farmer, he's trying to lift the baseball. Tough to do against Tyler Rogers with the type of movement that he features. The last thing Farmer wants to do right here is hit a ground ball.
Willie Castro on deck. 2-2 pitch to Farmer. Big pitch here in this game. Farmer strikes out, swinging on the slider. 2 down, Tyler Rogers with a big strikeout. That's that Tyler Rogers slider that he is known for. 2 down.
Right-handed batter. Tough to lay off that pitch if you're a righty. You see it really well, and then it just disappears.
And here's Willie Castro.
You use the word explodes.
First pitch to him.
He's going to be so pumped.
And he caught the inside corner, strike 1.
Because he's not, by big league standards, he is not a power pitcher. But that doesn't mean that he can't get swings and misses.
The 0-1.
Big strikeout. Castro batting left-handed.
Castro batting left-handed here, and that's a called strike. Was not a strike, but that's definitely like a makeup call.
Tell that to Willie Castro. He's like, wait a minute, I wasn't the guy.
There's Taylor Rogers. 0-2. And that is The ball. Wow, Axel's strike zone is jumping all over the place between tight and pitcher friendly. 1-2 to Castro. Outside, 2-2. Well, I think the 5-out save is out of the picture now with the pitch on this will be Rogers' 15th pitch. And Castro down the left field line, foul. The 2-2 pitch. Here it is, and that is strike 3 call to Castro. Tyler Rogers gets out of it unscathed. Top of the ninth we go, Giants up 4-1. Twins do get one in that inning up the Kyle Garlick or homer.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Sissy on the block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. Hit it once, no time. Set up, fuck, you gon' kill my power. Stand up, I'm on my side. Shake them sides. And you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 5. That's my heart. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
So Crawford leads off. We'll see if Giants can get some more. Cole Sands stays in. Crawford takes inside 1-0.
In some ways, Travis making his debut tonight is the perfect time for us to be able to hear from him because the Giants have this wave of young players.
The 1-0. Outside, called a strike.
Not just the ones that are
1-1.
in the big leagues, the ones that are getting real close to it in the big leagues. And he's just worked with them all. So many of the young Giants over these last couple of years.
1-1 from Sands. Crawford, line drive left field down the line. Foul. Crawford 1 for 3. On deck is Brett Wisely.
Same time, 4:40 Pacific. Alex Cobb against Sonny Gray. That's a good pitching matchup.
Yeah, Alex Cobb or Sonny Gray tomorrow. That is a pitching matchup between two pitchers that have had great starts to this season.
No, he's been
Both
lights
pitchers
out
with
this year. I mean,
ERAs
the
below
guys the
2.
Giants are seeing in this series
Looks like
over
Scott
the
Alexander is going to come in for the 9th inning. He's warming up in the Giants bullpen.
really well. And Ryan
1-2 to Crawl.
Wednesday has been really good.
Joe Ryan pitches Wednesday for the Twins. Jammed, foul away.
Bay Area native against Tony DiScalfani on Wednesday.
Two really good pitching matchups tomorrow and Wednesday.
Of course, I mean, there's Sonny Gray. He hadn't faced the Giants this year, so I mean, do we really know those numbers are legit?
1-2 to Carl. Outside. He caught the corner, but Tosi did not call it a strike.
If I were
2-2.
the Twins, I'd be upset. I like when the strike zone changes late. That drives everybody crazy. It's been a really good strike zone all game. All of a sudden, it's tight.
The 2-2. Outside 3-2.
3-2. Not that I'm taking it personally. I'm fine.
Yeah, you're right. I mean,
20th pitch from Sands. And Crawford fouls it away again.
Three games here in Minnesota against the Twins, and they're good pitching. And then Giants go to Milwaukee. Giants can see a lot of good pitching on this road trip.
Another 3-2. Swing and a missed strike 3. One down. That's the third strikeout for Cole Sands.
3-2 count. You have to swing at it. Looks like a strike. It might be a strike. You don't know. Good movement away.
Here comes Brett Wisely.
Perfect pitch.
Wisely's 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts, and a line drive double play.
Both Freddie Peralta and Corbin Burns in Milwaukee in that 4-game series.
Wisely hammers this one to right field, and it is off the top of the wall. And Wisely's going to have a 1-out double. That was a bullet. A 1-out double for Brett Wisely. He just could not get over that huge, tall wall in right field.
Being kind of the equalizer. Tough to get it over that right field wall. As you see, that split down.
That was a bullet
just drops
by Wisely.
And he busted out of the box, too. He was going hard, easy double.
Now that'll bring up the top of the order in Lamont Wade Jr.
Nice swing of the bat by Wisely.
Actually, it's going to be Wilmer Flores.
Had an insurance run here in the 9th inning.
This is a little concerning.
But
Flores is hitting for Lamont Wade, which definitely would not be happening if Lamont were 100%. So hopefully that.
So Wilmer's going to pinch it for Wade against a righty, which means Wilmer is most likely. Lamont is most likely hurt in some way. That's concerning.
No, he grounded out to second in his last at bat, and that was in the 7th inning. He went out and played defense the last 2 innings. So, yeah, you're right. That is concerning with the right-hander on the mound right now, and there's no way that.
So there's a mound visit.
Out of this game unless there's something.
They'll talk to Cole Sands.
So I'm sure Gabe will tell us after the game what's going on with Lamont.
Hopefully it's not bad news on Lamont Wade. Hopefully it's just he needs a rest, and yeah. Hopefully he's not injured, because Lamont Wade has been maybe one of the best players for the Giants this year. Flores takes strike 1.
Not that Wilmer can't. Giants love Wilmer, but
Wilmer up with a runner in scoring position.
The 0-1 to Wilmer.
Giants get that run back. Wisely's kind of dancing off of second.
Wilmer takes on the outside corner. 0-2. This season, Wilmer's batting .241, 6 homers, 15 RBIs, .291 on base percentage. 0-2. Foul.
Okay, Wilmer, grab a bat.
That was
You're
a
going to
spitter.
pitch it in the 9th inning. Now you go slam one down off your foot.
Just walk it off.
He's having such a pleasant night over there.
Yeah, he's going to take a full day off, potentially. Ready to go tomorrow. Then you got an ice bag after the game for 2.
Wilmer's got, he hasn't hit for a high average. He's only hit .241. He's got 6 home runs.
Another 0-2 to Flores. And Wilmer grounds it fouled on the third baseline.
Yeah, I liked when Wisely was moving around at second base. Let's check out where it got flow on the back foot.
Almost like right on the toe.
Yeah. Toe truck.
35th pitch coming up from Cole Sands. And Flores hits one to the right, and that's another foul ball.
That was a good fastball.
That was Sands' best fastball.
Fastball at 95, and it was a good one.
Heard him grunt on that 95. Reach back. Close spoiled a good pitch.
Another 0-2.
Wisely, this whole time he's really been dancing out there.
And a ground ball foul again down the third base line.
I like the fact because now
And the
Sands
ball
is
boy
really
dropped
thinking
it.
about
And then
He
just gives
left
up.
the ball.
Just gives up.
What happened
The
there?
ball boy grabbed it,
Thought he had
dropped
his
it, and
glove,
just
turned
gave
around,
up.
went back to his stool, and he left the ball.
He just left the ball in the field. Then everyone booed him, and he just ran out and
Maybe
got it.
so.
Thought it was fair.
He thought it was a fair ball. 0-2 pitch to Flores. Again.
Well, it's his first game, so.
Check swing on a curveball, no swing. I mean, I don't know what he was doing there. Had it.
No, he
Dropped it.
Thought he had it.
Oh, he thought he had it. Okay, that's better. 1-2 to Wilmer. Grounded foul.
Spoils that one foul. All right, we got to take this deserves an investigation, a full investigation. Watch his right pocket. The ball comes out of his pocket.
Oh, okay. Wow.
He had a ball in his pocket and it came out, so he didn't drop the ball. He had an extra ball in his pocket that fell out. That's okay. Grounded foul again by Wilmer.
Hoarding him. Wilmer, give it to a fan.
He's getting another one right now.
He's got another ball.
What are they?
Oh, and he puts
Are
it.
they hard up for
I don't know where he just put that.
He's taking those home. He's got about 4 kids at home he's got to take care of.
Budget cuts. Wilmer, by the way, hit another ball, I think off his other foot.
Wilmer's having a great at bat here, but the focus has been shifted to this ball dude. I don't know his name.
At least one in his pocket, maybe two. He's got one in the little side thing on his
Looks like a Midwesterner.
portable chair.
1-2 to Wilmer. Well, another 1-2, I should say. And another foul ball.
Wilmer is just going to hit him.
And he's going to keep hitting foul balls to the guy.
Well, it did go off his left toe.
Yep, another ice bat.
And that ball boy's having a busy night.
Who's enjoying this at bat more, Wilmer or the ball dude?
The ball dude for sure. No question.
I don't know. This may be like the 8th pitch of the at bat. I'm not even sure.
Never known.
We got another ball.
This will be the 11th.
1-2. 11th pitch of the at bat. That's low. 2-2.
Yeah, a 1-2 count. So that just goes to show you Wilmer's been battling a lot of foul balls. Out of the night so far, Sable had the 11 pitch walk in the first.
2-2 pitch again. Well, this is actually the first 2-2
Wisely
pitch.
at second.
Wisely at second, and Wilmer will strike down the 12th pitch he sees. 2 down.
2 down.
Now he finally got him to chase something off the plate away. Wilmer did such a good job of spoiling really good
Now here's Yaz.
pitches by Sands, and then Sands said enough with that. I'm going to throw something way off the plate. Wilmer swung at it.
Yaz 0 for 3. He did walk
Here's
in the
Yastrzemski
first
with
inning.
2 down.
Still looking for his first hit after coming off the IL. Takes a ball.
Ball 1. Could be big for the Giants if Yaz could.
Scott Alexander's been warming up in that bullpen for at least 20
Yeah, they need
minutes.
to get him going for sure. Sometimes it just takes one at bat to get it
1-0 to
going.
Yaz. Ground ball. Sands gets it, flips it to Gallo, and they just got Yastrzemski. And now in the inning, to the bottom of the 9th we go. Scott Alexander coming in will face Gallo Terra Vasquez. Giants up 4-1. And one more inning of this game. I'll be right back. So Scott Alexander will come in for the bottom of the ninth. This will be his 20th appearance. He has a 4-0 record. ERA is a bit bloated. That's from Mexico. A lot of ERAs are bloated from Mexico City. 16 and a third innings pitched, 4 walks, 9 strikeouts. He has 9 career saves. He's looking for his 10th.
Lefty's hitting 185 versus Scott Alexander.
He's a lefty, and lefties are batting just 185 against him.
I think.
Unless the Twins have another pinch hitter, and it's going to be Joey Gallo, and looks like they are going to pinch hit for Gallo. And it's going to be Ryan Jeffers. So it looks like if this game does go to more innings, Jeffers, the catcher, will play first base.
Ninth inning.
So there's the first pitch to Jeffers. Takes low.
Sinker misses low from Scott Alexander. Scott's been pitching a lot. 5 of the last 9 games for the Giants on the mound.
1-0 pitch to Jeffers.
A few days for him.
Whoa.
And
he hit him.
That is
That's a bad start. Lead off, hit by pitch. The Twins in the ninth.
He was trying to go down and away and just ended up ripping it off the foot of Jeffers.
So another free base runner from Minnesota, and here's Michael A. Tower.
That's the third one in the last 2 innings.
And that's a ground ball. Wisely flips to Crawford. Crawford goes to Flores, and just like that, Jeffers is gone. Double play. Well, I mean, you can do that. Very next pitch, double play.
Both of these guys have the ability to roll up a ground ball. And they're always 1 pitch away from getting 2 outs. So
and now the Giants are 1 out away from the win.
Sinker that Alexander throws. He was able to execute in the right situation. Big double play here in the ninth.
This will be the Giants' first ever win at Target Field, I think, if they win this. Because they got swept last year. Almost hit Vasquez. I don't know. Yeah, but this will be the Giants' first ever win at Target Field, if they hold on. Because they got swept last year.
Giants won 5 of 6 on the last homestand.
1-0.
Start the road trip with a win.
Way outside again. 2-0.
2-0.
Try to do it against a team that's been very good at home this year. 14-8 as the Twins been.
Vasquez 0 for 2. And that is another strike. 2-1.
For their first win, and last year they got swept here.
It's an historic night, potentially.
2-1. Ground ball. Foul. Into the baseline. Now 1 strike away.
First time he'd been here. Never been here, and it may be the last time we want to be here after the sweep, but this would be a nice win to kick off the series.
We started the series last summer saying, man, what a beautiful ballpark. Can't believe it's taken us all this time to get here. We left saying we hate this place. It sucks.
2-2 to Vasquez. And a line drive caught by Brett Wisely. And that is your ball game. A historic night for the Giants. Their first ever win at Target Field. Let's get the video out of the way. Giants win 4-1. So a great job by the Giants bullpen and a great way to start this 6-game road trip. They play the Twins same time tomorrow night, 7:40 p.m. Eastern time. The final for this game is 4-1 Giants. So I may be live tomorrow night, may not, I don't know. But my next stream, definitely, unless something just randomly comes up, will be Friday night against the Brewers. So Giants win this game 4-1 with 5 hits. Twins get 1 run on 4 hits. Their 1 run came on a Kyle Garlick home run. Giants 4 runs came on a J.D. Davis RBI double. and a Michael Conforto 3-run home run, and all of those runs came in the first inning. So I'll either see you guys Tuesday or I'll see you guys on Friday. And peace. Thank you all for watching.